Hi everyone. Uh, Today I'm just talking about why I choose to live here in Russia, and I want I would like to say to my experience here in Russia and how long have been living here in Russia. So let's start the video. Hi everyone, my name is Sijas. Today in this video I'm just talking about my experience and how long I have been living here in Russia and how I survive here in Russia and how I can how I make a basic here in Russia, and is there any difficult to live here in Russia, or regarding to the people from out Asians or from India or like different countries people, is if they are coming to how they can get a basic knowledge about Russia and how they can survive to live here in Russia. So today actually I'm living here almost more than 3 years. I'm living here in Russia, but first time I came here is first time my actually I came here for business visa, and I just business for at that moment at that time you can get it for visa in Russia for 1 day. So now it does take almost 1-2 weeks, maybe it take from India to here come here in Russia. Before only 1 day you can get it for visa for in Russia. For business visa is if you come for business purpose or something, you can get it the business visa, but you should have to show the business card. If somebody invite here to Russia, so you should have to show the your card which kind of business you are going to do here in Russia. If you have to show the BFS, then they will allow to here come here in Russia. The business visa I told about my business visa and all. So it's I think if you don't see my you can see my previous video, you can understand about business visa and all. So let's how I live here and my experience. I can say, I could say I can say my experience and all. So actually this is I first I live when I first time came in Moscow, and I went to the Murmansk Oblast. So I lived over there. It's long time, and I start to apply for my TR temporary residency. So I just it was a little bit difficult to get the temporary residency. So I had some my spelling, my passport, there was a small mistake spelling, so they didn't accept my documents, they reject, and I lost a lot of money. I went again to I went to India and make everything is correctly, so I come again. So it was a really when I first time I making it was a really difficult. So after that it was very easy. So and first time 3 years I started when I first time I want to work here in Russia. So it was really difficult to find here job here in Russia, because especially if you don't know all my video I will tell about language. The language, I had some language problems, so I can't speak fluently Russian. So it was a little bit difficult for me. So and I slowly start to learn Russian language. So now I a little bit better, or I can speak Russian. So and I continuously stay here 1 year, first 1 year, then I apply for my PR. So fortunately I got my PR, permanent residency. Now I'm living here in permanent. I have permanent residency here in Russia. So a lot of benefits are there. If you have a permanent residency, you can go anywhere in Russia, you can stay any places of in Russia, you can work. So first it was I would like to say, my friend, it was really difficult first time. If you are coming here in Russia, find a job and everything is really difficult. So slowly you can get it more knowledge about Russia, so you can find your profession here. So at least I know the because in Russia is most of the company and many office, and they are using in computer their own language. They are give more consideration their own language. So I said my many videos about it. So because English is not, they are not give more important to English, because English is very less people only speaking here in Russia for English. So most of them, they only speak for their own mother language. And I'm first time it was a little bit difficult, so slowly I learned Russian, and now everything is fine. So I'm just continuously doing my work, and I did many kind of work here in Russia, and also in India also different work I did. So every work you can do it here in Russia. So first of all, the main basically you need to know about Russia, and you have to understand the society and the people, the mentality, and you should have to understand that. Then your culture, in our culture and Russian culture is entirely different, I think, because our culture is, we should have to change our culture, or we should have to change our mentality, and otherwise it's a little bit difficult to survive here in Russia, because our culture is I accept for Russian culture is so like, if I appreciate Russian culture is so amazing. So, and the Russia have many history and many kinds of we can know about. If you learn Russia, you will get it the more knowledge about Russia. If you the more Russia have a big history. Russia also have the many politicals and everything. Is Russia is I like to, so I would like to live here, and Russia is so amazing, so lovely country, and peoples are amazing. And so regarding to, if you want to come to here in Russia, everything is fine, good, but you should have to follow the Russian culture and mentality. That's a very important things. There some things you can't do here in Russia. So you also, before you come to Russia, you should have to know about this. So if you don't know about the Russian something about what you can do, what you can't do, then if you don't know that, you can see my previous video. Then I did about some points about Russia you can't do here in Russia. So and if I compare with India, and if Russia, if I compare, but I choose here because but first of all I don't very main things. If you want to see the doctor or something, only you should have to wait for, you have to take appointment, and you should have to wait maybe 1 month or 1-2 weeks you should have to wait. This is really, I don't know, but in India, if we want to take appointment 1 day or 2 days, within 2 days we can see all doctors, and every town, every facilities are there in India. But if you want to see doctor or if you want to see the doctor, you should have to take the appointment, and you need to wait until they will inform you when you can come, which date you can come. And some town I didn't see all kinds of equipments here for doctor facilities. If they don't have some facilities, you need to go to the another town to take treatment. So it's okay, but in India also same like that. So but some country, some places, some big state, every facilities will be there, and okay, everything is fine. So I like to live here in Russia. So salary also good, and standard salary. If you have a good work, and you will get the standard salary, and life is standard, and everything is fine. So if you don't know if you can't get the if you don't know the language, if you didn't get the work, it's a little bit difficult to survive here in Russia. Otherwise, the Russia is very best country and nice country and lovely, and many tourist places, beaches, and mountains, a lot of forest, a lot of many entertainment facilities are there in Russia. So I choose to live here in Russia, and every facilities is available here. Infrastructure facilities unbelievable, it's very nice, and all you can see also the road and office and everything will be neat and clean. Everything is fine, so amazing. So I choose to live here in Russia. So anyway, so I just explain my experience here in Russia. So if you like my video, please share, subscribe. See you again a new video. Thank you very much.